Hey guys, P. Diddy here. We're going to be getting right back into Aeneid Book 4, lines 314 to 330. And it's just one line later, so not much has changed. Dido, as you can see, is still chewing Aeneas out for trying to leave. So let's get into it. Mine fugis is the question she asks here. Is it I whom you flee? So she's really getting down to business here at the start. Through these tears and your right hand, since nothing else now, aluid quando, I have left for myself, through our marriage, through the wedding hymns having begun, if I ever deserved goodness from you, or if anything of mine has been sweet to you, with my house falling, I pray, if there is any place for such things, that you put away this purpose of yours. The purpose she's referring to there is his, longing for a homeland, a new homeland. But there's these three pairs up here that she uses as she's questioning him. Once again, bringing up the marriage, which is, you know, sort of a way of trying to make him realize that he can't just back out of what he's doing. Then again, Virgil uses conubia and hymneneos, which are two sort of informal ways of referring to marriage and in conubia and marriage rites in hymneneos, uh, which makes sense since the marriage itself that they had was pretty informal, taking place in a cave and all. Um, and then going down here, there's an implied sit, locus sit, if there is any place for such things, if there is any place. It just makes it make a little more sense there. But moving on. Te propter, there's two here. For emphasis, Dido uses or repeats it. On account of you, the Libyan families and chiefs of Africa hate me. The Tyrians are hostile. On your account, I have ruined my honor, and that former fame, fama prior, by which I alone was rising to the stars, or was approaching the stars, sorry. And that's that qua there, that former fame, qua fama prior, is an ablative of means. And then up here, there's an implied mihi sunt with infancy Tyrii, the Tyrians are hostile to me. And once again, looking at the te propter, she's really laying the blame on Aeneas, rightfully so, since she has, laid her fama, her respect, honor, all that on the line by, accepting Aeneas into Carthage and declining Iarbas, the Gaetuli prince, and all that. So really trying to make him feel guilty here. These here are some Numidian Gaetuli, possibly, warriors. So as you can see, she's got a reason to feel like she's in danger. You can take a look at these fellows here. Moving on. To what stranger, hospice stranger here, or sorry, desert, or no, yes, I was right. Hospice is stranger. To what stranger do you desert to me, or do you desert me to dying? So just asking him, I'll repeat that, asking him, where he's going that would make him leave her to die, essentially. And in the parentheses here, that name only remains in place of husband. That name here, hoc nomen, is referring to hospice here, stranger. So stranger remains in place of husband now. Quid moror, why do I wait? Or why do I wait here? Sorry. Then will my brother Pygmalion destroy this city, or the African prince of the Gaetuli take me captive. So, um, she, like I said, has a good reason to feel like she's in danger with Aeneas leaving, since now she's surrounded by enemies. But yeah, moving on. At least if any child of yours had been born to me, Acepta here is interesting. It's a reference to uh, sort of a Roman custom that Virgil throws in there of the father, the child being placed before the father, and the father deciding whether or not he acknowledges the child. So yeah, it's just another little thing that he throws in there. But getting down to these see if questions here. If in my, or it's not really a question here, but if in my palace a little Aeneas were playing, parvulus Aeneas, literally a little Aeneas, who te ore, which literally means you in face, but you can translate it more smoothly to whose face, however, reminded me of yours. I should not see myself or seem truly forsaken and utterly captured. So Dido's feeling a little dejected here and a little bit surrendered to her own fate. Utterly captured there is just a harsh statement, to say the least. And yeah, but the C here, it's a little bit weird to translate. It's not like your usual C if clause. It's called a mixed contrary to fact, which kind of makes sense given how it's a little bit hard to translate, a little bit rough. But anyways, that's it. That's these last couple of lines here of Dido laying in on Aeneas. So thank you. Peace out.